Are you eating well, yet still not seeing changes in the mirror? Maybe the problem isn't what you're missing, but what you're doing without realizing it. Millions of people believe that to gain muscle, they need to spend money on supplements, weird diets, or chicken every single day. But the truth is, there's a much simpler, more scientific, and cheaper formula. Stay, because what you're about to witness will change the way you see nutrition forever. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about gaining muscle? You almost always hear the same recipe. Eat tons of rice, grilled chicken, and protein shakes every day. It's the most repeated myth in gyms, forums, and social media. But now, stop for a moment and ask yourself, why then do most people fail to get results? The answer is simple, and at the same time, brutally uncomfortable. The most common mistake, the one that frustrates thousands of people every week, is not counting their calories or truly understanding how much they should eat each day. Many believe that by eating healthy foods, they'll automatically gain muscle. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Even the best foods in the world are useless if you're not eating the right amount of them. This is where the key concept comes in, the caloric surplus. And don't worry, it's nothing complicated. It means you need to give your body more energy than it burns in a day. If you maintain that small extra energy, without going overboard, because this isn't about stuffing yourself with junk food, your body can transform that extra fuel into new muscle mass. How much of a surplus? Experts recommend a safe range of plus 250 to plus 500 calories per day above your baseline expenditure to maximize muscle and minimize fat. But there's another fatal mistake, believing that by eating more, you'll gain muscle faster. False. The human body cannot build muscle at the speed some gurus promise. Science makes it clear. Naturally, most young adults can gain between 0.25 and 0.5 kilograms of pure muscle per month. And that's with discipline. Any promise of ultra-fast results is pure marketing. Here's an uncomfortable question to reflect on. If you were eating exactly the calories you need, why are you still stuck months or even years later? The answer might be, literally, in the invisible, those small daily excesses and slip-ups. And here's the twist. Sometimes the mistakes aren't in what you eat, but in what you don't measure. When was the last time you actually knew how much you were putting in your mouth? There's no point obsessing over supplement brands, miracle recipes, or celebrity tips if the foundation, the calories, isn't clear. Most people fail here, but that's your opportunity to stand out. In the next chapter, you'll discover how to calculate your diet in a way so simple, you'll wonder why you never did it before. Because the people who truly make progress are the ones who master the rules of the game. And the game in nutrition starts with numbers. What if what's holding you back is as easy to fix as addition and subtraction? Now that we understand the fatal mistake most people make, it's time to empower you with a simple and realistic tool so you have total control over your diet. Because an effective diet isn't about magic, it's about simple math applied intelligently. The first step is knowing your starting point, how many calories you need to maintain your current weight, also known as your maintenance caloric expenditure. While this number varies based on age, sex, weight, and activity level, a practical formula can help us calculate how many calories you need to start gaining muscle. Here's the golden rule. Multiply your weight in kilos by 35. For example, if you weigh 70 kilograms, multiply 70 by 35, and you get 2,450 calories. That's an approximate number to maintain your weight. Now, to gain muscle, you need to add a surplus of 250 to 500 extra calories per day on top of that total. So, if you weigh 70 kilograms, your daily calorie goal should be between 2,700 and 2,950 calories. But the science doesn't end there. It's not enough to just eat that amount whenever you feel like it. The distribution of macronutrients, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, is essential so that those calories are used to build muscle, not store unwanted fat. Let's start with proteins, essential for repairing and building muscle tissue. The scientific recommendation ranges from 1.6 to 2.4 grams per kilogram of body weight. If you weigh 70 kilograms, your daily intake should be between 112 and 168 grams of protein. You don't need more, because consuming excess protein doesn't speed up growth and can even affect your kidneys. Then there are fats, vital for hormonal production, mainly testosterone, which is the key hormone for muscle growth. It's recommended to consume approximately 1 gram of fat per kilogram of body weight. If you weigh 70 kilograms, aim for 70 grams of healthy fats per day. You can get these fats from avocado, nuts, seeds, and oils like olive or coconut oil. And what's left for carbohydrates? Whatever remains of your daily calories should come from carbs, which are the body's main energy source. Additionally, carbohydrates facilitate protein absorption and prevent fatigue during intense workouts. To calculate them, subtract the calories coming from protein and fat from your daily total and divide the remaining amount into carbs. Remember, 1 gram of protein or carbohydrate provides 4 calories, while 1 gram of fat provides 9 calories. Easy, right? This formula is not only efficient, it's also budget-friendly. It saves you from falling into expensive diets that don't guarantee results. Plus, with this breakdown, you have the freedom to choose varied, simple, and affordable foods without breaking the bank at the end of the month. What if I told you that controlling your macros this way, without obsessing over every detail, is the foundation for truly transforming your body? That's the key most fitness influencers don't share. And now you know it. In the next chapter, we'll bust the false idea that eating well to gain muscle is expensive and boring. And I'll show you real examples of nutritious, affordable meals that fit your everyday life. Are you ready to leave the myths behind and start seeing real results with clear numbers? The path is about to get a whole lot simpler. Now it's time to tear down one of the most persistent myths that holds so many people back on their journey to gaining muscle. The false belief that eating well is expensive, complicated, and boring. Nothing could be further from the truth. Eating to build muscle can, and should, be simple, accessible, and delicious. I'm going to show you with real examples how you can do it without breaking the bank or getting bored in the process. First, let's talk about breakfast, one of the most important meals for starting the day with energy and beginning muscle synthesis early on. A super affordable and nutritious option is combining eggs with rice and banana. For less than $2, you can have a complete meal that gives you approximately 500 calories, with a great balance of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Eggs, besides being an excellent source of high-quality protein, contain choline and B vitamins, crucial for maintaining energy and focus throughout the day. For the main meal, the key is variety and choosing ingredients that are easy to find and won't spike your weekly food budget. A classic plate can include brown rice, a good serving of legumes like lentils or black beans, some mixed vegetables, and an affordable protein source such as a hake fillet, turkey, or even canned tuna. This meal, rich in fiber and nutrients, helps keep you full, provides energy for your workouts, and delivers everything needed for muscle repair. The cost usually runs between $2 and $3 per serving, depending on the region. Between meals, if you need a quick snack to recover energy or fuel a pre- or post-workout, go for practical and accessible options like a homemade smoothie with milk or plant-based drink, oats, and banana. It's a combo that gives you a fast and clean carbohydrate boost to train hard, along with protein to start the muscle repair process. Price? Less than $1 per serving with real effectiveness. For dinner, the recommendation is to choose light but powerful meals, so your body can recover overnight without feeling heavy. You can make a Spanish omelet with potatoes, which also includes eggs to keep up your protein intake, along with a fresh salad and a bit of avocado or nuts. Besides being tasty, it's affordable and nutritious. A plate with all these components can run around $2 and is perfect for closing the day with a solid nutrient replenishment. Did you know that preparing these meals at home and avoiding processed foods also impacts your long-term health? Quality isn't only about nutrients. It's also about avoiding the chemicals and trans fats that slow your progress and can affect your overall well-being. Want a fun fact that few people mention? Vitamin D and zinc, found in foods like eggs, fish, and nuts, don't just strengthen bones and the immune system. They have a direct impact on testosterone production, key for gaining muscle naturally and efficiently. Eating these foods regularly could be your secret advantage. Here's a quick summary with the examples and their approximate prices, in dollars. Breakfast: eggs, rice, banana, $1.80. Lunch: brown rice, legumes, hake fillet, vegetables, $2.50. Snack: oat, banana, and milk smoothie, 90 cents. Dinner: Spanish omelet, salad, avocado, $2. With this base, you have under $7 a day for your main meals, a tight but more than sufficient budget to grow and look better. Remember, You don't need to complicate your diet or spend on expensive supplements to reach your full potential. Simple, natural, well-calculated food is the secret. Want to find out which supplements are actually worth it and which ones are pure marketing? Don't miss it. There's a lot of confusing information out there that's sabotaging you. At this point, you're probably wondering, what about supplements? The truth is, while they're a heavily discussed topic, most aren't essential for gaining muscle. The supplement industry is full of promises and products that sound incredible, but the scientific reality is much simpler and clearer. Only 2 supplements have real proven support to help in this process: protein powder and creatine. Protein powder is useful when you can't hit your daily protein quota through natural food. It's a fast, practical, and affordable way to meet that requirement without sacrificing nutritional quality. Creatine, on the other hand, is one of the most studied supplements in the world. It improves strength, power, and muscle recovery, helping you train harder and perform better. It's not magic, but it is an effective complement when training and diet are already well defined. And the rest? Glutamine, fat burners, branched-chain amino acids. Almost all of them are pure marketing with insufficient scientific evidence or real impact on muscle growth. Spending money on them not only drains your wallet, but can also distract you from the real path: good nutrition and consistent training. So if you're on a tight budget, prioritize real food over expensive supplements. Use protein powder and creatine only if you genuinely believe they'll help you meet your goals. Everything else is secondary. There are details that almost no one tells you, secrets hidden in science and experience, that can make the difference between making serious progress or staying stuck, watching others gain muscle without all the drama. The first hidden key is hormonal balance. It's not just about eating a lot or lifting weights, but about maintaining a hormonal system that functions optimally. Nutrients like vitamin D and zinc, found in accessible foods like eggs, fish, shellfish, and nuts, are crucial for maintaining healthy testosterone levels, the star hormone when it comes to muscle building. Another key is rest. Protein synthesis, muscle repair, and growth don't happen while you're training, but while you sleep and recover. Getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night is just as important as diet and training. Without adequate rest, your body won't be able to use your nutrition to gain muscle efficiently. A third secret that's often undervalued is consistency with meals. It's not just about what you eat, but also when and how frequently. Splitting your intake into 4 to 5 daily meals with protein spread throughout helps keep muscle synthesis active all day long. Eating every 3 hours isn't a strict requirement, but it is a recommendation that makes it easier to maintain a constant supply of amino acids to the muscles. Did you know that staying properly hydrated is also essential? Water not only prevents muscle fatigue, but also allows for efficient nutrient transport and the proper functioning of all bodily functions. This point is easy to overlook, but it can make a huge difference in your performance and recovery. Finally, a key that few people consider: measuring your progress realistically and with concrete data. Don't just step on the scale hoping for miracles. Track your changes in strength, volume, and overall well-being. Keeping a record will allow you to adjust your diet and training to maximize results without falling into frustration or false promises. These hidden keys are the perfect complement to the solid foundation you've learned so far. Remember that the road to gaining muscle is a series of small, consistent steps, not a sprint. You've learned that gaining muscle isn't just about strength or miracle recipes, but about applying clear principles, calculating your calories and macros correctly, choosing real and affordable meals, and avoiding the traps of unnecessary supplements. Remember that the process is a marathon, not a sprint, and that patience and consistency will be your greatest allies. If you apply this diet for 30 days, you'll notice a real difference in your body and energy levels. Want to go further? In the next video, you'll discover the 13 foods that build muscle while you sleep. Secrets that few know and that can accelerate your progress without any extra effort. Ready to keep transforming your life? Then click right here